Hello everyone, I'm Rina and welcome back to my channel. And here is a little time-lapse video of me doing figure drawing, so you have something to look at while I'm talking. This video is a tutorial on how to use an app, Autodesk Sketchbook. Why this app? Well, not every one of us has an iPad with Procreate or a fancy graphic tablet with the latest version of Photoshop, so I guess it's a really good alternative if you wanna do digital art. But honestly, you don't really need to have the fanciest tablet or the latest version of Photoshop to do a good art. This app is free, at least it was on the moment I downloaded it. Before this tablet I have right now, I had a different one. It was a regular graphic tablet without screen, and I used to draw in Photoshop in a very old version. It was CS3. This app is really good, but there are a couple of things that I really miss that were in Photoshop. The first thing is creating or downloading custom brushes, and the other thing is filters. But everything else seems to be here. It's good if you already have some experience in digital drawing, but if you don't, it's also fine. In this case, if in this video will be some things you don't really understand, feel free to write a comment with your question and I try my best to help you. So let's get started. When you first open the app, the canvas is the size of your screen. If you don't like it, you can just go on the menu button, new sketch, and then you can choose another size of your canvas and create new painting. In your preferences, you can see there is this nice feature with 3-finger swipe menu. So when you do a swipe with 3 fingers to the left, it's undo, to the right, it's a redo. With 3 fingers swipe up, it's a color wheel. Down, it's your brush library. If you want to draw only with your pencil and not with your finger, you should set the pen mode on. If it's off, then you can draw with your pen and with your finger. And if you place your hand on the screen while drawing, it will create this annoying spots. So pen mode on. On the right side we have layers. You can create them or remove. You can make them visible or invisible. Also you can lock the opacity. Here is the background color. You can change it just like that. Here are some color swatches. I don't really use them. And here you can choose your color. You can use the color wheel or HCl. The hue, the saturation and the lightness. On the top of the screen we have another instrument panel. Here is the undo redo buttons, the lasso tool. You can choose whether it's just a free form or a square. Also the magic wand, I never used it before, but you can use it if you want. And this thing is also really important. You can choose to add things you want to select or to remove sections you don't want to select. The next thing is transformation. You can squeeze, you can do it bigger, you can change the perspective, move around. You can flip horizontal or vertical. You can rotate these things. As you can tell from the icon, this is the fill function or the gradient. Another useful thing is this one. However, I couldn't find out how can I turn this vertically, so if you want to do a horizontal line, you have to flip or rotate your canvas. This is kinda not that convenient. Here, Here is the line. Another line. Woo! Perfect. Woo! Sorry, I got distracted. Next feature is the symmetry line. So if you draw something on one side, you can have this on the other side. Also like this. And like this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry. I got distracted again. Then we have just some other tools. You have them in Photoshop as well. This thing is really nice. So if you draw a line, it might be not that perfect. But if you have this feature on, it kinda makes your lines more smooth. Can you tell the difference? Let's adjust the layer. Yes. I hope you can see the difference. Also, you can place images from your gallery. Oops, I didn't want to do this. Go back. We don't need this right now. And also we have this tool, so you can set your perspective and use it for your drawing. For me, it's the most fun part to play with features, to discover new features in new programs. Yay. This is just a text tool. This icon allows you to record some time-lapse videos. So, okay, we have this smiley face. What can we do with it? We can select this with our lasso tool, go to the layer, copy, go to the layer again or to a different layer, paste. Yay! That's how you can duplicate things. Also, you can cut things, you can duplicate things. Clear means you make your layer clear completely. By selecting just the transform tool, you can transform the whole layer. But if you don't want to transform the whole layer but just some part of it, you can select these parts with your lasso tool and then go to the transform tool. Yay! Let's talk about brushes real quick. Here we have different sorts of them. You also can pin a brush set you want to use right now, so you don't have to go back every single time and search for the brush you want to use. This is my set I use the most. Also, you can change the order of brushes, even from different sets. It's quite useful. As I mentioned in the beginning of the video, you can't create your custom brushes or download other brushes from the internet or whatsoever, but you can adjust the settings. Here are the basic settings like the size and opacity. The thing is, it's not the original pen. The original was like this. I didn't create a new brush per se, I just adjusted a couple of settings. And now the brush looks totally different. It's basically the same brush but with different settings. Also, there are blending modes. I guess pretty much the same modes are in Photoshop. So let's say we have this layer and we can play with it a little bit. I guess I mentioned all the things I wanted to tell you. If there is something you feel you didn't really understand, or you have another question, or maybe I just forget another important thing, just feel free to write in the comment. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you are interested in art-related content like this, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I will really appreciate this. Thank you so much for watching this far, and I hope I see you in my next video. Bye!